Orion's Quest!
How's it going, everybody? This is DuoTronix, and this is my review for Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus, and part 1 in a 6-video series I'm calling
Thank You, Eric Corley!
And this video series is dedicated to a good friend of mine, Eric. And he brought me these Transformers. He is one of the best people you could ever know in your life. And this is the first video. And this one is Kingdom Cyclonus. So let's take a look at him in his box. The window is kind of small up there, so you can't really see in there, but he looks pretty fantastic, you know. There he is on the front of the box. The art there is really cool. He's got him in plane mode up there as well. There's the Kingdom artwork. Cyclonus in his robot mode and plane mode. And that's the box. That's kind of the front and the side are the same there. They're one and the same, you know. So that's what he looks like in the box. Let's get him out of there. Okay, here's Cyclonus outside of his box, and first look, he looks really fantastic. See, he's very smooth. This guy is a really good looking G1 version of Cyclonus. Really nice. And honestly, I thought that these parts were more gray, but they have that slight pink tinge to them that the cartoon had. That's great. That really looks good. Honestly, I was gonna say something about that in the review, but it turns out they did just what I thought should be done. Yeah, that looks really good. This is a great looking Cyclonus figure. The gun's awesome looking. Yeah, they just really nailed this figure. He's gonna go really good with Studio 86 Scourge and Kingdom Galvatron when he gets here. I've got a Titans Return Galvatron, so we'll compare him with that for now, but he looks amazing. So let's take a look at his articulation real quick. The legs go out like this, go all the way up, all the way back, all the way out. Doesn't go any higher than that because of the skirt there, or the bottom, the top of his hip. He's got knee bend. It's really empty in there. He's got ankle tilt. And let me tell you, this is really difficult to turn. It's really tight. So he's also got the arm goes all the way around. Goes out. Nice. That looks really good. He has got bicep rotation here. His elbow bends. He's got waist articulation. Look at that. His head is on a ball joint, so it moves around pretty easily. Turns all the way around if you want it to. But that is Cyclonus. He really looks good. This is an awesome figure. Look at him, he's very menacing. He's got the light piping there too, so that's cool. He looks really good. But that's what he looks like out of the package with the weapon. Let's get him transformed into his plane mode and see what he looks like then. Alright, here we have Cyclonus in his jet mode, the Cybertronian jet, or futuristic jet, I'm not sure which, but there he is, and he looks really great. Very G1 accurate. This is the most G1 accurate Cyclonus plane mode I've ever seen. All the detail on it is pretty much perfect. I mean, the underside, you can see some of the parts, but you know, it's pretty clean from the side. It could be anything under there, so he really looks good. Again, this is probably the best Cyclonus figure. I'll just go ahead and say this is the best Cyclonus figure I've ever seen. Yeah, he's got the landing gear on bottom too, so you can kind of, you know, he can perch there. And he's got blast effect ports back here. Let's pop a couple of these things in there. There we go. Yeah, but there he goes. Yeah, he looks really fantastic. And you know, you can take the gun off it. That's just basically the only place you can really store it. You can try to do it here, and it can go under the wings, I guess, too. Well, whichever way is facing away from you, you can put it over there so it's less visible. It's just a really awesome alt mode. They really did a great job. And you know, the fact that this is the orange tinted plastic here for the windows, it really feels like the G1 movie where you see Galvatron in there piloting it. You know, they really did a fantastic job on nailing that feeling, you know. But yeah, that looks really awesome. Yeah, so let's look at him with some other vehicles. Here he is with his former self, Skywarp. They're pretty close in size. I think Cyclonus is a tad bit longer. But yeah, they scale together pretty well, and you know, they're both like really solid plane modes. I love these things. They're really doing a good job on some of these figures. Are just really fantastically done. And here he is with Scourge, Studio Series 86 Scourge. They're pretty much, yeah, Scourge is much shorter than Cyclonus in both robot mode and vehicle mode, apparently. Yeah, but that's what they look like. But they look really fantastic together. That's kind of the most important thing. That looks like Transformers the movie and season 3 of the TV show. Alright, here we have Cyclonus back in his robot mode. And what an awesome robot mode it is. Yeah, they really nailed this mode too. And one of the things I do like about this guy is his transform. It's really nice when he is in both modes. It's very solid. This figure is a really solid figure. And in plane mode, he's every bit as solid. It's a really good figure. But he looks perfectly Cyclonus. That is, again, best Cyclonus figure I've ever had. His gun is also capable of blast effects. So you can see. He can also tab in blast effects on the bottom of his feet down here as well. So he can hover there as well. Yeah, this figure is really good. Seriously, this is a very solid, good figure. The articulation is there, the solidness of the figure, the heaviness of it. I mean, it's not like really heavy, but it's very solid. It feels very solid. Because a lot of figures tend to be hollow in a lot of places. There's a little hollowness here, but honestly, yeah, you can't really tell. They've pretty much filled everything in both modes, or at least had it covered up. So yeah, let's take a look at him with some of his Season 3 Decepticon castmates. Here he is with Scourge. Here he is with Astrotrain, Soundwave, and of course his leader Galvatron. Looks pretty good. And of course, how could we forget to compare him to his former self, Skywarp. So there they are together. He's a little taller than Skywarp, but I guess that's what would happen if you were upgraded by Unicron. You'd probably gain some mass a little bit, I guess. So yeah, there they are together. So yeah, there he is. Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus. A really, really great figure. Very solid figure. He looks fantastic. He's very well proportioned. All the joints are super tight. As a matter of fact, it's kind of hard to transform his legs. The knee joints are so tight. But that's pretty good because they'll stay nice and tight for a while, I hope. But that's my review. Thank you very much. Thank you again to my friend Eric. You're the best, man. This figure is awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. This is DuoTronix. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd like to. Let me know your thoughts on this figure. And I'll see you guys next time.